So the Roosevelt administration decided that the old kind of mortgage didn't, there was something wrong with that mortgage. So in 1934, when Franklin was a year after Franklin Roosevelt became president, they set up the Federal Housing Administration. And it specified that it was trying to get lenders back in to lend to homeowners because it was a catastrophe in the country. I'm not writing this right. So in order to get lenders back in, the FHA started insuring mortgages. And that meant that if you're a mortgage lender and your mortgage, the person you lent the money to doesn't repay you, and the house isn't worth enough, you can get the house, but you might lose money because the house has lost value. The government will make it up. So the government came in with what's called mortgage insurance. And at the same time, the government said all mortgages that are insured by the FHA must be 15 years or longer. And so the U.S. government imposed the long-term mortgage on the mortgage industry. And they said this is better because the mortgage, and secondly, it cannot be a balloon payment mortgage. The government said, this is really imposing too much on ordinary people, that they have to come up with a huge sum of money at the end of the mortgage. So they required that the mortgages be 15-year amortizing. Such mortgages had been offered already by some banks in the United States in the 1920s, but it was innovative finance and too complicated for most people. It never caught on. Let me understand, to amortize means to pay down the balance. Okay, so an amortizing mortgage has no balloon payment at the end. A 15-year amortizing mortgage has a fixed monthly payment. You make it every single month, and at the end, you're done.